welcome to the forecast. With me today, to my right, is Mr. Alex Pastrello. How you doing, Mr. Alex?
I'm good. How are you?
I was asked me a question up top, Alex. I'm going to move on to Garrett on my left here. Garrett Wallace, how you doing?
Why do you say my last name?
Because it said Alex's last name.
Well, fine. Hey, how's it going? I mean, I'm not going to ask you a question because I'm not going to be like Alex. I'm doing good.
This is the forecast. This is the forecast for October 4th, 2017. Born on the 4th of October. That's a sequel to Born on the 4th of July. It's not, but it's out there. We're talking about the comics coming out tomorrow, or today, if you're listening to this on a Wednesday. Dark Horse Comics, not much. Yusaki Yojimbo, 162. If you want that, that's the only book coming out from them tomorrow, so pick that up. DC Comics, All-Star Batman, number 14. This is the Scott Snyder, Rafael Albuquerque finale, the first ally. What a beautiful cover. Those colors in that cover are amazing, by the way, first off. But
Albuquerque is rocking his Batman game.
He is. Like, that last issue was beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
And it takes place during the day. We talked about, like, not many stories from Batman take place during the day. And it just adds to this color that we're seeing. And I really like it. I'm looking forward to this. This has been a good arc. What about Garrett? Do you think it's going to end well?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's a couple ways you could fuck this up. But based on last issue, I just feel like you can't. Like, I know everyone's always worried by Alex, I mean, and you too, Marvin, but that Scott Snyder can't stick a landing. But I think he can do it this time around. So I'm excited for this issue. And I think Alfred kind of being the centerpiece of the story and Bruce/Batman being the side part is very cool.
Alex, what do you think? Are you looking forward to this end? And also, let me know, are you looking forward to the end of that backup?
Well, we all know that I could give two shits about that backup. I look at the pictures only, and most of the time I'm not sure what the hell is going on. Like Garrett said, to be fair, I am a little nervous on how Snyder's going to end this, but I've got enough faith in him that this arc has been amazing, and I think with Albuquerque on the art, I think he's going to nail it.
Bane Conquest, number 6. This is Chuck Dixon. Graham Nolan. Why did it have to be snakes? Here we go. Is this the final issue?
No, it's halfway through.
A 12 issue? Jeez, how's this going? Is it going to be worth 12? How's it go? We're halfway through. How's it going?
I think that they should have everyone should throw away issue 1, start at issue 2, and read it way better. A different series 100% than whatever that piece of shit issue 1 was. So I really enjoyed it.
Agreed. 1 was shit. 2 through 5 has been good, but I don't think so far. I don't feel this story needs to be 12 issues.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure what they're going towards.
Well, we still got time to figure it out, but it's running out, so it's. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm getting what I can out of the story, which is like Bane's going bigger than Gotham. So I haven't really felt that quite yet. And if he doesn't, I'm still happy to be reading, Chuck Dixon and Graham Nolan making a Bane book because like they created him, and so that's been fun for me. It's more like nostalgia, but it's literally the only reason I'm getting it. But the story itself has been all right.
I would give it story wise maybe a 6 or 7 on high.
Right.
I've yet to see an 8 or higher for scoring wise because this book's just kind of a, like you said, you get it for the team, not for the concept.
Right.
Maybe the concept, you like the character, but it's not the Bane from King's issue 20.
No.
It was ass kicker, so.
Continuing the Batman week, we have Batman number 32. This is the finale to the War of Joke and Riddles. This is the finale everyone will be talking about for years to come. In Batman 24, we gave you the question. In Batman 32, you'll get the answer. Did anybody read the last issue?
What?
Did you guys read the last issue?
Oh, no, I didn't yet.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
I don't remember if I've read the last issue or not.
I did, and it is really fantastic. It's actually, I really liked it. Looking forward to this end. By the way, as you guys looking at that cover, look at that cover real quick. Is Riddler's face too small for his head? Looks like
too small and too square.
Oh, what happened to all his facial features are looks like somebody shrunk them. Anyways,
Way too much Botox.
The last issue was really good.
That variant cover looks pretty good.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm going to get the cover A, but...
Oh, no, I'm getting that B. Ooh.
For sure.
Oliver Coipel.
The last issue was really, really good. I'm looking forward to this ending. And we're going to get back to the Catwoman story, which I am really looking forward to. It's something that actually I really liked about this run. So we'll see how that goes. I was going to ask you guys, what do you think about this finale? But you guys haven't read the last issue, so you don't know what's going on.
Well, this whole arc has been just out of place, kind of, so...
Batman Dawnbreaker #1. This is Sam Humphries, Ethan Van Sciver, Jason Fabok on the cover. There, he's making covers. After this, the events of Dark Knight's Metal rocks the DC universe. The creatures of the dark multiverse stand ready to invade our world. This is the Green Lantern Batman fusion. You guys looking forward to this? I think I'm going to get this. This is what I'm going to get, I think, because this is the Green Lantern's team. No, Van Sciver's on Hal Jordan. So this is half of that Hal Jordan team and half of the Green Lantern's team. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pumped. Like, I've loved every single one of these issues. I read Murder Machine.
Oh, it was good?
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, fuck yeah.
It's still on my stack. I haven't read it yet.
These issues have been fun, so we'll see how this continues that streak. I would imagine Sam Humphries and Ethan Van Sciver are no strangers to the Green Lantern's universe, so we should still get something that feels Green Lanterns, but feels different because it's Batman involved. So, looking forward to it. But looking forward to more. Once again, continuing this Batman streak. Batman White Knight #1. This is Sean Murphy writing and drawing. This is something set in, well, if you listen to our top 5 last week of alternate storylines or out of continuity stories, this is one of them. In a world where Batman has gone too far, one man can stop him, the Joker. I'm really looking forward to this 7-issue miniseries. Sean Murphy, we know. Garrett does from Tokyo Ghost, his favorite. Or was it Alex? Both of you guys loved it.
Tokyo Ghost. No, I love Tokyo Ghost. I'm sure Alex does too, but
Sean Murphy,
one of my favorite.
And Matt Hollingsworth have been teasing this on Twitter, and those pages look amazing. This is going to be great, I think. What do you guys think?
Should be good. I haven't seen anything about it other than this cover that I'm seeing right now. So for me,
are you serious? That's all you've seen about Batman White Knight?
Yeah, I don't go on the internet to look. He
doesn't pay attention to our group chat, and I've put pictures in there.
Holy fuck, Alex, your mind's gonna be fucking blown.
See, but that means I get to be surprised.
That's true. Wow. It's Sean Murphy. Like, that guy is amazing at what he does. He's written his own book, Punk Rock Jesus, which is pretty great. So, like, he's not an unknown writer. I mean, he can write. So, like, this is gonna be, I think, be great, especially something different. Like, this has never been told before. So I'm really looking forward to where this goes, because I don't know where it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deathstroke 24, the best book of DC Rebirth. We have Defiance Part 3, Christopher Priest, continuing his work on Deathstroke that got him the job at Justice League. Everybody knows stuff for these two yahoos here. This has been really great. I really look forward to this still. This is just, for me, A+. You're really good. So looking forward to that, but I won't talk about it more because these guys don't read it. So Green Arrow 32. This is a metal tie-in. This is the the finale of that Gotham Resistance storyline. Garrett looking forward to Green Arrow with Ben Percy, Juan Ferreira.
I'm looking forward to it, but I have to get issue 31 first because I didn't have a chance to grab that yet. So once I get 31, I'll read 32. So going to the back of the stack.
Yeah, but the nice thing about those 32, Garrett, you could read because it's part of the tie-ins to Metal.
That's true. It would just break my heart and soul to do that, though.
Well, that sounds like you get a personal problem.
Green.
Oh, please. This says the guy who gets every single issue of a comic. You said that you think you could read issue 5 before 4 the first time reading it.
But this has nothing to do with the ongoing stuff, does it?
I'm sure it has something in regards to their story.
Have the other ones? The other times?
Yeah.
Well, have they?
Yeah, it still has something to do with them, like in those universes, as a character.
I haven't read any of them.
Oh, jeez.
I just assume this is going to be like JL versus Suicide Squad, where I don't read it for a month until after it's come out, and then I'm like, oh shit, this is great.
And you get to read a shit ton of issues.
Well, I already have to read a shit ton of issues.
Green Lanterns 32. This is Sam Humphries wrapping up his storyline on Green Lanterns. Scott Gillespie. This looks like House Party. Is this just a one-shot? It looks like maybe one or two issues, but it's sort of a new arc. Their trip through space and time complete. Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz find themselves back home on Earth, but new family strife make the duo wonder if the threats of the cosmos were less taxing than dealing with their siblings. More character stuff. These guys, Sam Humphries knows how to write these two. I'm looking forward to this issue, actually, really a lot. Get back to basics before he hands it off to Tim Seeley. Garrett, how you liking Green Lanterns?
Love this book. Like, this is one of the strongest books ever at Rebirth. Like, I wish everybody took a chance on this. It's going to be sad to see Sam Humphries go. But I trust Tim Seeley to take on these characters. And it seems like Tim Seeley and Sam Humphries are buddying up, or at least giving each other advice because they're switching on each other's books. So,
yeah, they've been talking back and forth on Twitter, I've seen. So
yeah,
we know they're in communication. I wouldn't think otherwise, but you never know.
Right.
Garrett, you can be quiet here for a second. Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica, 1 of 6. This is tying with the Archie universe, which actually has me excited. They don't do the DC's been doing a lot of tie-ins. Hanna-Barbera, they were doing tie-ins with Looney Tunes, and then now Archie Comics. This is Paul Dini writing, Laura Bragna doing the art here, Amanda Conner on the cover. So if you're looking forward to anything, Harley and Ivy or Betty and Veronica, you can get this book. I really like the Archie universe, so not enough for me to get it, but I know a lot of people out there like that. So, Injustice 2, number 11, this is Tom Taylor and Juan Alberan. Garrett, look at Poison Ivy on the cover kissing Batman. She can't do that. That's Catwoman's man. What's going on in this book?
It's not continuity.
Yeah, I think we know. So, how's the book going?
Series. I mean, I can't brag. Yeah. What?
How's the book?
I was just talking about that. I said it's out of continuity. Then you cut me off mid-sentence.
You weren't saying it.
I didn't hear Marvin cut you off.
No, it was silent, and then I said, "How's this book?"
Oh, I've been talking. I don't know. Can you hear? Okay, but the series has been great. I mean, I can't say it enough. Tom Taylor writing this book is a dream come true. I wish Tom Taylor wrote more DC books because his writing style is unlike anything that I think most readers get a chance to experience. It's the 11th issue. I don't know how long it's going to last because I haven't played Injustice 2, the game, because I know this is a prequel. But it could last 5 years for all I know. Do I feel like there's enough story material to do that? Probably not. But what it is right now, it's still heartbreaking most issues, and plays a trick on how you feel about the DC universe, like what you think in your mind is how it's going to be forever. This changes the status quo.
I think the book sells enough. It really sells well, especially in trade. I think it sells well enough that it'll keep going as long as they want it to go. So it could go 5 years. It probably could go 10. It'll probably go 5 again. They'll probably just do what they did last time. Nightwing 30. This is Tim Seeley, Miguel Mendoza. Raptor's Revenge Part 1. Blockbuster, Raptor, Deadlier together. Here they are, both together, fighting Nightwing. How you guys been liking Nightwing? Alex, has it been holding up?
You know, it has, actually. I think for me, I've enjoyed this book. I was a little weary about him going to Bloodhaven. That first arc was pretty decent. It's been what was the arc with Damien?
Can't
remember what it was called.
What was that called?
That was
with the evil
That
Nightwing.
was an awesome arc.
That was pretty good.
So I'm on this book. Even when Humphreys gets on it, I'll stay on. But when you guys talk about Green Lanterns, I'll probably stay off that book.
Well, I was just actually about to ask the question. It goes, Tim Seeley enough for you to go that book? It's not. It's what you're saying.
It's not that I don't want to get that book. I actually do, but some things just need to be cut. So why even pick it up?
You're right. I mean, if one day you'll get on technology and go on Hoopla and read Green Lantern, so you got to save it. You got to have something to read.
Right.
Superman 32. This is the second part of Breaking Point, the concluding chapter. Deathstroke and Superman. This is James Bonney writing. Tyler Kirkham doing the art. I read issue 1. Did you get anybody to read issue 1 of this arc? 31?
Haven't read it yet.
I actually really enjoyed it. Like we predicted, I mean, Superman's in it more than I thought he would be, but not really in it. It's mostly Lois Lane and Deathstroke, and actually, but it's a pretty nice story. It's nothing groundbreaking, earth-shattering, but it's a nice little story. It ends in a cliffhanger way that's kind of like, I don't know, it's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? On the nose, and like, I don't know. I really didn't like the cliffhanger, but, I mean, here, I'll tell you what it is. Spoilers, by the way. It's not going to ruin you'll see it coming a million miles away. That's what I'm saying. It ends with Deathstroke pointing a gun at Lois Lane and pulling the trigger. And I'm like, yeah, they're going to kill Lois Lane. You know what I mean? I know it's not going to happen. I don't know why. Like, why end it on that? But
do it. Watch Injustice all over again.
Fuck you, no.
You won't see Garrett for 2 months if that happens.
It's going to be Deathstroke.
He just got them back together, Alex. Don't you understand? He can't live.
Do it. You know what? Make those stakes super rare. Kill Lois Lane. Kill that B character no one gives a shit about.
IDW, nothing really here that we get, so we can't really speak on it, but Image Comics, there's some things here that we get, so let's talk about that here. Let's see here. Oh, Sergeant America, make sure to pick up your Manifest Destiny coming out tomorrow. Paper Girls number 16. This is Brian K. Vaughan and Cliff Chang. What a robot on the cover. This is the new story arc. We've been on a break. We're coming back. Alex, looking forward to Paper Girls?
You know, I really am. After binge reading all of Saga, Brian K. Vaughan is high on my list of writer. He could be on the shittiest book. I'd still get it. I am so excited to read this. I don't remember what happened in 15, but I'm excited to read this.
I'm sure once you read the first couple of pages, it'll jog your memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
I look at this cover, I'm just going, what the hell am I going to read?
Brian K. Vaughan, usually, if it's a new story arc too, he likes to start it in a new place. He likes to get new readers on new jumping on points. So this would be a place if you're looking into it. I've actually enjoyed this whole series, so I would recommend all of it. But if you're looking to jump in and you want to see how it tastes, here we go. Postal number 23. This is Garrett's book. Brian Hill, Isaac Goodhart. How's Postal been? Look at this Postal man on the cover.
That is the main character, and that's the reason it's called Postal. So figuring it out, sort of. Another great series. If you kind of like your political sanctuary for, it's hard to explain, but it's a really great book. Like if you're looking for that kind of like Walking Dead, where it's like there's lines drawn all the time between like two factions, this is definitely one. It's about this like literally fucked up town where it's like full of mercenaries and like ex-convicts and things like that. So I'm not really selling it, but you should definitely check it out. The art is amazing. It reminds me of Otto Schmidt's art. Yeah, it's a really great book. I definitely recommend you all jumping on.
Is there some sort of is it Walking Dead's anniversary or something? Why did these all have Walking Dead variant covers?
Yeah, it's Walking Dead variant month.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, but I think it's like 5 years or...
You know, I have to admit, that kind of makes me sad that Image is doing that.
Why?
Making all these variant covers. Just make a cover.
They've been doing it for a little bit, at least for the last 6 months.
They're honoring one of their best series.
Slots number 1. This is a new Image number 1 coming out tomorrow. We have Dan Pandosian on the art and the writing. New series. You can say this about the life of Stanley Dance. He did it his way. Unfortunately, his way never took getting old into account. Now, the former boxer is on his last legs looking for redemption, but he'll settle for going down swinging. You know what? I saw this and I was like, oh, well, new Image number 1. We usually like to bring it up on the show just because people like those. But I looked at the art. I've never seen a book before where I've looked at the preview and was like, wow, like I really want to get this book. That art I really like that style. Like that's the style book I kind of like. And even like panel wise, it looks pretty good. I might check this out. This is a really busy week for me though. But I might check it out. We'll see. Stray Bullets number 28. I might be keeping on this book. David Levum. Here we go. This is a nice little crime book if you're looking for something that's not as heavy as I would say Criminal. I think I like Criminal more still, but it's nice. I like it. It's pretty good. Walking Dead 171. Here we go. Gary, are you caught up in this book, right?
Yeah.
Robert Kirkman.
Yeah.
Dave Stewart on colors. Oh, he's on the cover.
Corrections 172.
What is it? Oh, 172. Hilltop Reborn. Yeah, this has been a really great book. I'm looking forward to this issue. Actually, before we started the show, I was looking through and was like, oh, is Walking Dead come out this week? And it did. And I got a little excited. I've been really excited for this book. I've been excited for it for the last couple arcs, but before that, I would just be like, oh, Walking Dead. Remember, I was behind like a lot of issues for a while.
Right.
And for the last couple arcs, I've been keeping up with this book. It's really great.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, it feels like the book where it's at now, it's always been a great series. But every time I read an issue, I know I'm going to read comic gold. Like, every now and then I get kind of let down, but like, each consecutive issue, like, we're always going into new territory with this universe, and it has been so amazing. Like, I even think about the last issue when they introduced Princess, I think her name is.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm like, Robert Kirkman still got it. Like, he knows how to build this fucking universe, and yeah, it's a wild ride.
Do you want to know how good this book is? Is that I saw a commercial for the TV show today, and I was like, maybe I should give that a second chance. Like, because I really like this book, and I was like, I need more of it. And so, like, it makes me want to watch that show again, which I might give it a chance again. We'll see how it goes, but
it's going to be on Netflix before the new series comes out. So the new season, I mean.
What's that? The last season?
Yeah.
Well, I won't watch it. I'll skip it and watch the next season. Because they're doing All Out War, right? I assume.
Yeah, that's what I think they're going to do.
So I'll see how they adapt that, and then that'll be my decision if I want to continue more. I mean, the first episode I'll watch at least. We'll see how that goes. Marvel comic. Oh, hold on a second. Warframe #1, new image #1. This is Matt Hawkins. Garrett likes Matt Hawkins. Ryan Candy, Studio Hive doing the art. This looks kind of, what is this here? The critically acclaimed free-to-play cooperative shooter comes to comics. Oh, it's based on the game. Okay. Well, if you're into Warframe, here, their image. That's weird. I've never seen a image, I guess Stop Cow, adaptation of a thing like that. Marvel Comics, here we go. Marvel Comics, Astonishing X-Men #4. Alex, you still get this, right?
Yeah.
This issue, you have Carlos Pacheco doing the art. Charles Soule still writing it. How's a monster loosed in London? His name is Logan. Hey, is Logan back in this book? Or is it Old Man Logan?
It's Old Man Logan.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
It is pretty good. That last issue was good.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
And I have to admit, at this cover I look at, I go, hell yeah, Mystique. She's, God, who should pretend to be? She's pretend to be someone else in one of the earlier issues, and they figured out that's her. God, I love Mystique so much. So excited to see her do her thing.
Yeah, I really like the concept of different artists each issue. I'm not getting this because at the last second I decided I wasn't that interested in it. But I mean, I like the concept of each issue is a A+ artist. Has it been going good? The artist been good so far?
Yeah. It's one of those things that with it being in every issue is different. There's no change in artist, if that makes sense, in the issue itself. So it's a nice fluid motion. It's nice. It's a good read.
Avengers 672, Mark Waid, Jesus Saez, and Alex Ross on the cover. This is it. This is the start of the next event. Worlds Collide, Part 1. The weekly event leading to something. I forgot what it's leading to. You know what? Here's. I'm gonna let you guys into my psyche for a second here. So this is coming out. I've complained about Marvel doing another event, but I saw this and I was like, what if I give this a chance? I don't know why. It's like, I know I'm going to get burned again.
Hook, line, sucker.
You know the only reason why is because Al Ewing is writing this also. And I was like, God, I like Al. Mark Waid's writing this. But
Al Ewing was writing Ultimates 2, which bit the bullet.
What about it?
You never even finished it, so I don't even know if you can comment on Ultimates 2.
What I read of it is pretty good.
Bad.
This is going to be a weekly series. So if I were to actually invest in this, I would have to drop some books, I think.
Wait, Avengers is going to be weekly?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Marvin, I tell you what, if you were to invest in this and make this something you did for a year, one, I think my brain would literally explode out of my head.
You know why? Because I want to get like a Marvel like main stained book, like this is the main team, and I want to like, if I'm gonna be talking bad about it, like I want to get like the meat and potatoes. You know what I mean? And say, hey, this is not good.
This will not be Jonathan Hickman's Avengers ever.
I don't need to be getting like stuff that I know is good, like Hawkeye coming up here. We'll talk about it. Well, it's going. Hawkeye number 11 is coming out. So like I know this is gonna be good. Hawkeye with Kelly Thompson and Leonardo Romero. That cover's pretty great. So I just want to see. Maybe I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, busy week, so a lot of choices. Hawkeye number 11. Man and Mystique. Hawkeye 1-on-1. Here we go. Kate finding the strength to face her demons. Alex, how's Hawkeye been going?
Holy shit, that book is amazing. I don't think I could drop this Hawkeye book. This reminds me too much of Fraction, and I love Kate Bishop as Hawkeye. Like some of those issues that Fraction did were as Kate Bishop, amazing. This book, all Kate Bishop, all the time, always great. Those covers on their own are amazing.
Yeah, this series is incredible. I mean, art's been consistent, story's been consistently great. I'm excited to see what the future of this book is. Like, that's one of the best things about Legacy, I guess, is that they didn't just like change all the creative teams and everything, because some of the books don't need it. Like, this book needs to stay how it is, and it'll be great every time.
Jessica Jones number 13. This is Return of the Purple Man Part 1. Brian Michael Bendis, Michael Gaydos. Garrett, is this a renumbering, or is it just is it actually 13?
No, it's legit, because Alias was the other series.
Oh,
so there was no Jessica Jones series prior to this.
It is branded as Legacy. Okay. How's Jessica Jones been going?
It's been amazing. I mean, if you've read Alias, like, this series just picks up right off those beats. Obviously, this start of the arc is going to have a lot to affect Jessica Jones because of the Purple Man, who plays a big part in the history of her character. So I'm super excited for this and see how it's going to play with her, Luke Cage, and their child. So super pumped.
Old Man Logan, number 29. This is Ed Brisson and Mike Dodito on the art. Maestro calls the tune. Alex, he's been saying this book's been killing it. Are you looking forward to Old Man Logan 2-9?
Now, I do have a confession. I am one behind.
Oh, geez. Well, first
That's
off,
okay, because me too.
I know. But you know what? Ever since, issue 25, this book really has been on point. It is literally, Wolverine does what no one else will do. He is a killing machine. And he didn't want to be a killer. Those fucking Hulklings just came back, and you know what? They had to die. Respect.
Do you really like the art in here?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
It's got that gritty feel that when you watch Wolverine cutting up these Hulks or other bad guys, it's really visceral to see.
You know, people have a problem with Mike Dodito's art, but I actually really like it. I'm not sure why people do, but people say it looks too traced, but I don't think so. I've been seeing pages from this, and it looks pretty great. And you guys been saying it's a good book. You said
literally blood is probably in the air as like a gas because of how much blood is in this book.
Is that what Phil Collins was singing about?
Yeah, he can feel it calming in the air tonight, and it's blood everywhere.
Punisher Platoon number 1. This is the team reuniting Garth Ennis, Goran Pavlov. This is Punisher in Vietnam. Frank Castle has already become a dark legend of the battlefield. Stories about him were told in whispers, if at all. They did Fury Max, which was one of my favorite books. They also did Punisher Max. Now they come and tell Frank Castle's one of the first stories, his first command and his first kill. This is like my, well, we'll talk about it at the end of the show, but it's my preemptive pick of the week. Like, I can look forward to this. I've been looking forward to this thing for since they announced it. Alex, are you getting this?
Yes.
You love Punisher.
I have been.
Did you read the Fury Max?
For a long time, and I know that they had the last year they came out with the Punisher, and I got the first issue and I wasn't impressed. I look at this cover art and I am so excited to get this book.
And you did get you've read Fury Max and you really enjoy that, right?
I've read I think, 3 parts of Fury Max, which was good. I read the Untold Stories of Fury Max, which was great.
Why only 3? Did you get the rest of them, or?
No, I didn't buy the rest of them.
Oh, okay.
That's probably one of those things that if I ever get onto Unlimited, should just binge read that shit.
Spirits of Vengeance #1. This is Victor Gisler and David Baldon. Dan Morrow on the cover. Your favorite War at the Gates of Hell. Is anybody going to be trying out one of our listeners here? Travis sent us an email about this book actually today. Are you guys going to try it at all? Spirits of Vengeance? We got Blade. We got Ghost Rider. 2 Ghost Riders, I believe. I'm not sure. Let's see here.
Looks like it.
I think I would have been more interested in it if it wasn't a mini. Like, I think if it was going to be a monthly book, I'd be like, yeah, but like 5 issues, I'm like, eh.
Oh, is it only 5? Is it going to lead to a Ghost Rider series, though?
It is? Well,
I would
I'm
imagine.
not a big fan of Robbie Reyes as Ghost Rider, so.
Well, maybe they're going to go back into Johnny.
I think if they were to do a Blade book, I realize he's in this. I would definitely get Blade. I'm still hung up on Tim Seeley writing that Blade book for me 5 years later.
No, he said he's not doing that anymore. So
yeah,
but I don't know if I'm willing to put in the $4 to get issue 1.
That cover is sweet, though. I mean, it is top notch. But
I like Blade. Yeah, I like Blade. So I'm not sure, but it's not really. Yeah, I'm with Alex. Yeah, it's a big investment for something I'm not sure I'll be into. So, but I know Travis said he's been looking forward to it for a while. So
here on the cover they show Johnny. Oh wait, oh shit, it is Johnny Blaze. It's not Robbie Reyes on the cover. I just read the description. Shit.
Yeah, but who's I don't remember what the devil girl's name is, but she was in Doctor Strange, and I'm not a fan of hers.
Santana.
That's who she looks like.
Oh, it is Johnny Blaze, yeah.
Damn. I might have to, I don't know. Maybe I might try this one.
But Alex, Garrett, you know something you are going to try out? Star Wars Darth Vader #6 from Charles Soule. Darth Vader meets the Inquisitors. What? Inquisitores? How do you say that?
Yep. Inquisitor.
First off, answer me one question quick. I don't know much about this character, but that lightsaber, isn't that just Darth Maul's lightsaber?
Nope. Way different.
How's the book been going? I know it's been mixed, but you are on the positive side.
Okay, mixed. How do you mean mixed? Tell me what mixed.
Online, I hear people saying it's not as good as the first one.
Well, I think it's the complete opposite. This has been 100% better than that other shitty series. It's been so good. The art is amazing. Story has been actually a good story. Like, it actually goes somewhere instead of like Darth Vader just being a mercenary to kill people. Like, there's actually reasons behind what he's doing. It's been awesome. Love this book.
Hey, Marvel knows what your brother likes. Guest host 1, Venom #155. He's definitely going to get, and has Mark Bagley, one of his favorite artists. Like, they know how to get this guy.
Yeah, he likes it. It's been good so far, except I hate that. The only part I hate about it is that it had an awesome 150 and then went right into this arc with dinosaurs, and it's like, come on.
Hey, is this the start where Kraven's in this arc?
No, that's the Amazing Spider-Man Venom tie-in thing.
Omega thing? Okay.
It's its own book, yeah.
The thing that your brother's trying to get me convinced into getting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corey last week literally told I told Alex about this book that has Kraven in it, and Corey, when he said Kraven, I saw Alex's face. It just he got bug-eyed, and he was like, I have to get that book.
To be fair, I will get the Venom versus Kraven. I'm sold. But your brother thinks that I'm going to continue to get a Venom book after that? Fuck that shit.
Who knows?
I am not going to get Venom. I dropped Venom a long time ago.
He wants you back.
I'm stronger than that symbiote, so...
In other books, we have from Boone Studios, something I saw, and actually there's a lot of books piquing my interest. I'm going to have a long time with that shop. Eugenics #1. This is James Tynion IV, writing a book in the vein of Black Mirror. I like that show. When a plague ravages the world, one scientist discovers the cure and becomes the savior of mankind. Hope is restored and the world rebuilds. But then people who took the cure begin having children who are unnatural, and the definition of normal is forever altered. This was something I've been seeing him talk about on Twitter. It's only 3 issues. I think they're oversized issues too, also because it's $6. But yeah, so if you're looking for something science fiction, something from Boom most is good books. I like Boom. Check that out. There we go. Also coming out here, we have this. What is it? The Shadow Batman #1. This is hot off the heels of the last one. Actually, the last one come out. The last issue of the last mini came out last week.
I thought it was. Was it this last week?
Yes.
Yeah, it must have been.
This is taking place in the Shadow world. Steve Orlando still writing it, but we have Giovanni Timpano doing the art. Alex already told me he's not getting it. Garrett, what do you decide? Are you invested?
We'll see how I feel in the morning. I don't know. Like, it's
You'll
without
look
reading I mean, I loved the first mini, so I mean, this has to be good. But I was like, geez, you can't let it breathe between parts. But I guess that's how the partnership works. So,
good. If you decide to get it, you need to get that Dustin Wynn cover.
I know. I looked at the Dustin Wynn cover. That looks fucking amazing.
That's the only one I'm going. Yeah, if I was to get that book, I'd get that cover.
Yeah.
Alex, if you were to pick your favorite from tomorrow's stack, which one is going to be?
It's going to be Punisher.
Punisher, the platoon.
That's my already probably pick of the week.
What about Garrett? What are you looking forward to?
Batman White Knight all the way. That book is going to be a freaking roller coaster of awesomeness.
And I was going to pick 2, and those are the 2. So I think we're all in agreement. Those are the front runners for picks tomorrow. White Knight from Sean Murphy and the Punisher Platoon from Garth Ennis. Both have proven in the past to be good teams, or Sean Murphy by himself. So I'm looking forward to. I'm already going in expecting 10 out of 10. So they have a high mark to reach, but I think they'll reach it. They're pretty good. Speaking of, we weren't speaking about it. Alex, how's the weather look like tomorrow? It's been cold lately.
The weather. It's been kind of rainy these last couple of days, so the morning is going to be pretty brisk. During the afternoon could be a little cooler than you're expecting. That night is going to be brisk, but you know what that means? It's a good night to stay inside. You cuddled up with that blanket, make yourself some coffee or tea, read your books.
What would you recommend people read tomorrow?
You know what you should be reading? Read that Punisher. Read that Batman White.
Alex,
White Knight.
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Shut your face. When you get a break from reading those first 2 amazing books, read Umbrella Academy. I tell you what, I read it yesterday, and I'll be reading it again tomorrow, or not tomorrow night, Thursday night. Holy shit, that book's amazing.
Whoa, spoilers of your opinion. But
there's no opinions here. It's just truth. Hard facts right here.
We'll be talking about it in this week's show. Garrett, how's the road to the comic book shop?
You better get up early, everybody. There's some good books out there. You need to get to that shop ASAP. Wait in line if you have to. Otherwise, you're going to run out of your book you're looking forward to this week.
I'm already there, guys.
Also, I'd like to point out, if you are like Garrett, waiting till the last possible day before we have our new show to talk about the Umbrella Academy, I'll be live tweeting, meaning I'll give you one tweet that I'm starting it tomorrow when I finish it. So, there's 2 tweets.
Be on Twitter. We would have a hashtag, but Garrett decided to make it a long book club title, so we don't have one.
You can make an abbreviation, Marvin. That's okay. That's
Garrett,
allowed.
it's a long abbreviation. Just do hashtag
WCLC.
For shortness sake, because this is going to be on Twitter, and the reason why I wanted a short name, just do hashtag WC Book Club. That's not what it's called, but that's what the hashtag is, just so we can find it.
Okay, that's acceptable. I'll accept those terms.
So
as long as the really fucking cool name is the actual name, and your shitty hashtag is what we just refer to.
Tweet about it, put the hashtag in it. I'll find those tweets and include them at our show on Thursday. Get them in by Wednesday night so I can see them. You know what? Like you said, Garrett, nice stack of books tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Got to make choices. Got to make a lot of choices. I can decide whether or not I'm in Marvel. I got to decide whether or not I'm going to try new things. We'll see how it goes. But I am Marvin.
Gee, wow, you rolled right into it.
Yeah, wowza. And I'm Garrett.
Hey, everyone, stay cozy and keep reading those books.